Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back, finally, to a new episode of Avatar Legends. We've been out for 2 weeks now. First one, for both of them were actually because of not enough players, but we're all here now. The gang's back together.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Well, the gang plus a geese with a knife in his.
No, a fork.
It's
a knife.
That's a knife.
I think it's a
That's a
knife.
knife.
Learn your cutlery. Okay? Very important.
Yes, indeed.
But welcome to the bonfire. Oh wait, that's a different channel.
Yeah.
Hey, no plugging different channels. Okay, let's get into it. As always, we will start introductions. So, Phoenix, plug your channel. I mean,
That will come at the end of the episode. Don't worry about it.
who are you and who are you playing?
Yes, I'm Phoenix, and I'm playing Manoa Anuai, the Icon playbook. A lot of burdens, a lot of transitions, and yeah, that makes him somewhat emotionless, but a pretty good fighter.
And he is a earthbender.
He is indeed an Earthbender. Yes.
Yeah. Noise, who are you
Hello,
and
hello.
who are you playing?
I am Nilise. I am playing Jiahao. He is the foundling playbook. And he is a little bit stuck between two worlds, raised in an earthbender family, but he is a firebender. And he's not super thrilled about that. He seems to be the one with the most head on his shoulders in this group, but he definitely has his points where he snaps.
Yeah, and somehow doesn't really understand all things that are known to how to react, because holding up your hands when you cut the criminal, I mean, what?
Yeah.
At least that's not everything that snaps. It started with an arm.
Yeah, it did start.
No,
with-
hey, no, hey.
Too soon.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, Don, who are you and who are you playing?
Well, you said my name. I'm Don, and I'm playing.
I'm
playing Atka.
don't do a Tenchi. Come on, don't do a Tenchi.
I'm sorry. I'm playing Atka, the destined playbook, the youngin of the group, with a weird spiritual connection and a pentapus named Paramu.
Yeah, and of course, Pentapus has plot armor. He will never die.
Better not.
Foxy, who are you and who are you playing? You're a geese, I know, but
Yeah, I am playing Ren Ua, and hi, I'm Tenchi.
no, you're not.
Damn. Well, I'm Foxy. And Ren Ua is a rogue of this party and likes to steal things and never tries to take anything serious because life is too short, especially when you're surviving on your own.
Yeah, and what were you bending as again?
Nothing.
I don't bend.
Oh yeah, you were the poor one.
Oh wait, maybe I'm a late bender? We don't know.
No, we don't know yet. Because yeah, we did talk about it.
I did take the feat, right?
I believe so. Last time when you had an advancement, you
Yay.
did take it, I believe. So we did talk about it.
So you guys can find out this session what kind of bender I am. Please
Or
vote in the
not.
chat. Maybe I am a bender or maybe
you
not.
Know what, you know what? That is actually a funny thing to do. Create a poll question.
Ah.
What
Hmm.
element will Ran bend? Will it be earth? Will it be fire? Will it be water?
And
will
you
it be
guys,
Air? Or
I
will it
think I
just be
actually forgot. So maybe vote.
Aura.
spirit? Let's put it on for 10 minutes and we'll just see what people think.
We are allowed to
Poll is
vote,
up,
right?
so
I was gonna say, is it cheating if we vote?
I voted already. Right to vote through you.
Okay, and last but not least, Bro, who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Amphibro. I'm playing Soma, the pillar. So lots of support, lots of leadership. We don't use it.
Not yet.
Not yet. We also don't use the support, but
Yes.
it's there.
Yeah, you did. You used it last time.
Yeah, I believe you did. You did
I
heal.
I
Yeah.
should use it less.
If you want to be a leader, then use less support. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to be a leader, lead by
Example.
example.
force?
So use it.
I mean, you can lead by force, but yeah. Go ahead.
But that's not a leader. That's a dictator.
Still a leader.
He's also a leader.
And we didn't name Atka's bending. Atka and Soma are both waterbenders.
Different sides of the world.
Yeah. One's from the north, the other's from the south. And you know how they are. Just, it's like east and west. East side is the best, no, west side is the best. You know, like.
And then they murder each other.
Is there something we should
Wouldn't
know
it be
about, or-
next to each other if we fold the map double?
Yes.
Folding a map does not turn the world closer to each other.
No, but the spirit portals do.
Only Americans think that. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's one for the
So,
big
Dawn,
one.
when do we take over
Hey.
the channel?
Dutch
Yeah.
people are the priority here. There are more people here.
We
Americans
are
here are,
majority.
are the minority. No, we just can't. Okay. It's been a while that we've played. What do you guys still remember of last session?
Let's see here.
That was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only remembered Air Temple.
Air Temple,
What I
Sky
remember.
Bison shit.
Sky Bison shit was a large portion of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky Bison shit. And baby Sky Bison shit.
Escape. Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
no, we're not talking about shit that we talked a lot about Sky Bison and a lot has happened with. No, we are talking about
poop.
literal
Poop.
Sky Bison shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you have seagulls that shit from the sky. Can you imagine the sky bisons doing the same thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
were
they do.
wondering that as well.
Yeah, they might have even have signs there that said, "Watch out, Sky Bison shitting area."
Probably.
But yeah, you and you also found out some stuff about well, the most famous person in the entire world,
Yeah, they're
of
missing.
course. Sorry,
They're missing,
Yes.
as far as
Oh.
we know.
I was talking about the Pentapus, but
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
one is
Brahma is
missing
really
as well.
good at the stealing game.
Yes, he's really good at
so
stealing.
I was of course talking about Avatar Korra missing.
Yeah.
And you guys, of course, as the good guys you are planning on finding her, aren't you?
I think we got
suppose.
no other choice.
Yeah, we had to find her for what was his name again?
Mako?
Mako,
No,
Oh,
The other
the,
one.
the dragon eel.
Dragon Eel, and then Tenzin also wanted to find them.
yeah,
Everyone
the
wants to
dragon
find
eel,
Avatar.
but he had a nickname.
He did
No, he
not have a
didn't.
nickname. No, he didn't.
Oh yes, I called him
Whiskers.
Whiskers.
Indeed.
He did not like that.
Of course not.
Well, that was funny.
You found it fun.
Yeah, you are the only one that found it funny. Others feared their lives because you called him Whiskers. But you are now a few days. You took a few days of rest. Some of you really needed it, especially Atka with his spirit connections and everything. He didn't have a lot of rest after that.
So we got rid of her conditions right then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
if
no
you have
longer angry.
connections-
Unless I
Um,
want to keep it.
And you've traveled back from the fight, so you had a you were on a yip move.
Ah,
so
the yip yip.
you definitely have connection. And it's early morning. And one thing you all notice, especially those that live here know what's happening, but it is very, very busy in the city because the semifinals of pro bending are today.
Mhm.
So
I never
fans from
watched that.
far and wide have come to Republic City.
I mean, why the
Wonderful,
hell would I
okay.
watch that? It's bending. It's boring. But they do go because they don't pay attention to a valuables. So easier to steal stuff.
So everyone
completely
but Ran,
support that
you know
idea.
your mission? Keep
Yes.
Ran out of trouble.
We're gonna get some handcuffs. Don't worry about it.
Why do
Jiahao
you get some
and
handcuffs? You're an earthbender. Bend them.
I don't want to crush
Make
their
them.
hands.
I can make them out of water, but they're not that stable.
Yeah.
You can make them out of ice.
You want to freeze
Ice
my
can
hands
be
off?
really hard. Oh. It is the punishment for stealing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe still that Atka and Manoa and Soma are still residing in Jiahao's house
Yes.
because they still haven't found any accommodation for themselves.
Yeah,
do
I
believe it's
probably
been over
followed
a
them
week
a
now as
lot.
well, which is the rent marker.
Oh no.
Like you guys got to start contributing to the groceries at the very least.
I'll get some fish. Don't worry about it.
That's something you guys can talk about. So yeah, it's early morning. Some of you woke up because of the sounds outside. Some are really early to get the best seats. So, what are you guys doing?
Well, Atka, if you've never been to the pro bending tournament, this would be a great one to start with.
No, I've never been.
What do you know what pro bending is?
It's boring.
Ran,
Ran,
in my house.
you're not here.
Oh, sorry.
This is within Jihao's house. You're
Red,
still
get out of the window.
wherever you reside.
I like the window idea.
Oh, out the window idea. That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what pro bending is? Other than Ran?
Not exactly. Obviously, it's got something to do with bending.
So basically what it is you've got teams of 3, and there's a firebender, a earthbender, and a waterbender in each team, and the goal is to just sort of push them out of the area. But there's like more specific rules. That's sort of the overview.
Where's the airbender?
Well, the game was founded when we didn't have any. So there's not one on the teams.
Think that'll
But
change?
you do
or-
know, Jiahao, that there is someone in the sporting world, in the pro bending world, that is trying to find a way to get airbenders into the pro bending.
Oh.
But it's pretty difficult because there haven't been airbenders for at least, this many airbenders as there are now for at least 30 years.
Yeah.
So it could be pretty difficult to put them in a way that you can make it for and make it a sport. But there is someone. It is. I'm not like it is in the book even.
Oh,
That
wow.
someone is trying that. Yeah.
I share this information with my dearest Soma.
And the poll
Isn't
has
that-
ended. I don't know.
Isn't
it's
that a lot
still
of
few-
discrimination against the airbenders
I have a
then?
backup character in mind.
They just didn't exist for a while.
Oh,
But now they do.
Yes, and now they have to make new rules, which is always difficult.
yeah.
Rules are rules, and they're very difficult to change upon generation and generation.
There's also the whole thing about they have to make sure it's safe for the players. So they're also trying to figure out, like, you know, what airbending is allowed, what airbending isn't allowed.
Safer than fire?
How dangerous can air be?
Exactly. It's air.
A very focused
Okay,
finite point can pierce you.
Whoosh! It's only
Apparently
whoosh.
It's a
This
whoosh!
is
Oh,
funny.
Don't forget the whoosh.
This is funny. A lot of the people that voted on the poll voted for spirit bending, which in canon is the only Avatar Aang was able to do that.
Ron is the
I don't
Avatar. We
think that'll happen. I
figured
just
this
put it
out.
in for joke because I know that it's impossible.
Who else
but-
voted for Spirit?
I did.
I did.
I didn't.
No, we-
What
Or
was
is
the
dead
second
and Ron
one?
is the Avatar.
Correct.
Oh, then we're screwed.
That was
Yeah.
screwed, yeah.
Yeah. Can we give it to the Fire Nation then back?
No, we've already put it even in her playbook. I see. So,
Mhm.
but I don't think the rest of you can look in the playbook. But
No.
that's okay.
Oh.
No, you just have to have memory.
But yeah, are you guys going to try and go to the playbook to the play?
wanna go.
To the pro bending.
I mean, might as well. I mean, you three are tourists, so it's a nice thing to see.
Sure.
Sure.
Of course,
Then-
you know, Jiahao, that it's every time there is a big pro bending competition, it is a big turn up. A lot of people coming. Some teams even from far and wide. Because still there aren't a lot of pro bending arenas yet. Only the big cities have them. So Ba Sing Se has one. Yeah, of course, this one has the first and only one. I believe it. Who was from the biggest city of the waterbenders? Was it Atka?
Atka's
what's
from the
Soma?
north.
Not technically from there, but I've been there.
Well, then you have seen the arena because they did make a arena in the big city.
Mhm.
Not, of course, in the Wolf City. That was where Katara and Sokka are from.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a big.
That's
city.
my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's your hood.
That's my hood.
So, are you going to try and catch a glimpse of the pro bending?
Absolutely. We can.
Might as well.
If they
We've got
allow
a stressful
us in.
situation when it comes to Zahir, so might as well relax for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is only a few days afterwards, so not a full week, but
You could still check it out.
yeah.
We can take a break. Do you want me to show you some of the more festive areas before we go to the arena?
Sure.
Great. Ren, could you please get out of my window so I can close it?
How did you even get up here? We're on like the third floor.
If you can climb, you can climb. I think Ren is just that good.
I think Ren's just gone.
Ran is turned into a ghost.
No, I'm really sorry, guys. My partner walked in and asked me some questions. Can you repeat the questions?
Get out of the
Could you
window.
Get out of my window. I need to close it.
But this is my favorite show.
Huh?
Never mind. Bye.
Thank you. Close, locks, checks that it's locked.
That lock will get open again.
I know.
I might be doing this more often lately.
Well, I don't know what if you already have moves with your new bending, but I don't think so, right?
Nope. Just the bending, not the moves yet.
Okay.
I didn't know if I needed to take a move.
No, you. The basic ones I would say you are able to. I don't know if that. What's it called again?
Techniques.
The new one that you chose. The new move. Let's
Give me a
see.
sec. Move.
Well,
Playbook.
I know, I'm seeing it.
Worldly knowledge.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about a move that you can take. Only
Another,
another
training,
technique.
Training and
another
background.
background.
Yeah. Choose another training and another background.
And we already established that since I already had 2 backgrounds, that's still standard. Namely, that I grew up as a thief and joined the monastery to help people later in life.
Yeah.
But still, I'm trying to change, okay?
Are you?
I'll
Are you
believe it when
really?
I see it.
Well, a good place to start is by having a lovely day out with no theft.
Oh,
Well,
so we're not
what?
playing the game today?
Oh, the game still counts. The game isn't theft.
If you say so.
No, that was the whole point of the game, that it wasn't theft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, catching the pin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking around if other people have a pin on there.
Jiahao, like, pulls out his notebook and, like, Hiromu's currently winning.
Speaking of which, can I have... Can I try to steal the pin?
You can always try, but while you're trying to take it from Jiahao, it's not there.
Did the player
Every time.
push...
And suddenly, on the shoulder of Atka, you see.
I had a little
I swear,
tally
I
to
don't
the
even-
Hiromu page.
I don't even feel them like leave my shoulder, and it just happened.
Is that good?
You know, maybe I should train it?
I don't
You
know
should
if
get
it
you,
needs
like, a-
training.
Maybe I should give him like a fishbowl or something to just hang out in.
How are you gonna carry him around then?
You just like wrap something around it, you know?
You know, cloths, and then you have like a bowl of water sitting at your hip, like a bag.
I mean, like a gourd.
But then a fishbowl in wrappings.
It's a water bed. He can just make it wet whenever he wants to.
I know, but I'm always having. That just means I'm always wet because now I have to throw water at myself every.
You're an earthbender. You
20
can
minutes.
remove the humidity from your clothes.
It's got a point
Wait,
there.
I'm getting more and more convinced that he's the Avatar.
Which one?
Well, Manoa did say you're an earthbender as well, but I think that was a mistake.
I mean, the
That's
next
fine.
avatar is an
I can do that.
earthbender, but no, Manoa is an earthbender. That's it.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Have you tried other elements?
Yes.
Wait, really?
I mean, wouldn't you try that if you can bend one?
Sometimes during training, you see what works and what doesn't work. Sometimes it does work. Sometimes it doesn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know.
Let's try fire. Fire. No, that doesn't work.
You
You gotta
didn't
be.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
the
supposed to be like a
right,
reaction
right?
response.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
you
throw
gotta,
water.
You
at
gotta be under
Manoa.
pressure.
Can I sleight of hand it to make it look like Soma is bending fire?
No.
Aw, shame.
Why? Because firebending comes from within. So you can't bend fire from a distance unless there's already fire.
Ah, fair enough. How about we try it this way? So this is how I learned. And I'm gonna like rip out one of the sheets of the notebook paper and just put a small ember
Isn't
on
it a
it.
giant rock?
That's how you do earthbending, but
This is
Oh,
how I learned to actually control it. I'm gonna light the middle of the paper on fire like the Zhang scene from season 1.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Yeah.
leaf.
Yeah, and hand it over to Soma. Here, just keep the fire there. And I'm gonna just a little bit.
And the paper is gone.
Can I try?
I got a little bit.
yeah,
And your finger is burning.
I control my water band around my finger.
Yeah, you need
Save
to
that little
because
bit of
otherwise,
piece of paper.
otherwise it leaves a blister. So
I
you
will
need to
put that
pull it.
fire out if I can. That doesn't need to be there anymore.
But,
Whoa,
yeah, Ren
you
wants to
put the
try it.
fire
So
out?
Yeah, I pull out another piece of paper and I hand it over to Rand. Be careful with your fingers.
okay, Ren, how are you focusing on this leaf on this paper that is burning?
Well, I just hold it up and stare at it. Well, really intently trying to contain it. Like thinking of a little cube around set page fire, only the circle and the fire in the middle of the page. So think of it as a cube within the paper.
And instead of fire being bend around it, you guys suddenly see a little tornado being created in her hand.
It's a whoosh.
Where?
Maybe we should keep the fire away from the tornado, actually.
Yeah.
The fire is getting put out by the tornado, but
Good, good.
you do see you see air coming from her hand.
Wait, did I put out the fire? Yay! I'm a firebender.
No.
Right, how do
Hands
you
are
see
supposed
air?
to expand the flame, not douse it.
But she said contain.
It's gone. It's not contained.
Yeah, it's gone. It's not contained.
Oh,
I
If that
do think
was-
you are bending, though, Ran.
Yeah. That was seemingly air from nothing.
really?
Looked
Have
like
you
it.
always been able to do that, or is that new?
I think that's new. I've never been able to bend. And Ren will focus on her hand again and try again.
What are you What kind of move are you specifically doing? As in movement.
Making a fist and opening it, like just looking at your hand while opening and closing it real quick.
Well, while you do that, you do feel a little bit of a breeze coming off of it, but it's not a big wind wave, but there is a breeze coming off of it every time you do it.
Isn't it normal how you cool off in the summer?
No. So I know we were all really excited for the pro bending semifinals. Maybe we should go somewhere else today and visit Air Temple Island.
No, I want to go to the pro banding.
I thought I was going to steal. Visit.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're gonna what?
Rain.
Would you like
We're
to visit
gonna
the
watch.
island, or would you like to visit Tenzin?
Mostly Tenzin.
I have an
Are there-
idea. Let's go to the pro bending. If he's not there, I have an idea.
Yeah.
You're gonna contact him spiritually.
Jiahao will just
Maybe.
squint at Atka.
Are there shops nearby?
There are on the streets a lot of extra markets opened up because there's a lot of people here. This is one of the biggest tourist attractions in Republic City.
Okay. Do I find a place where they sell fans? Those hand fans?
You do see that kind of a stand, and especially Manoa recognizes this kind of stand because the fans that they sell there are the fans that are used by the Kyoshi warriors.
Oh no.
I will buy one.
You're gonna buy a fan.
I'm gonna buy a fan.
I will
Okay.
steal one.
And I will give it to Ram.
Please don't do that.
Just while you are trying to steal it, Soma stands in front of you and gives you one.
It's to cool off in the summer.
Thank you.
Can also be a very deadly weapon, so keep it close to you.
How is this deadly?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Are you able to use it as a weapon?
I mean, I'm a
Manoa?
weapon master. I
can
could
I can
probably.
also use weapons, so yes, I
Yeah.
know how to.
But would you have? Well, you are from Kyoshi Island, so it could
Yes,
be
there
that.
is some history with the Kyoshi warriors and Manoa.
Wait, I only have technology, not weapons. So no.
No, but I would almost think that you, when you said these are deadly weapons, how are they deadly? Do you just take one and you throw it like that?
No,
and
no,
it's
no, no, no.
stuck in a-
Manoa is
in a
not going
pole
to touch the
somewhere.
fence.
No, you're not showing it off.
Nope.
Oh.
Just ran, keep it close to you. Those can be used as deadly weapons. Believe me, trust me. You don't want to get into it.
Well, if you
I'm-
explain how they are deadly, I won't.
You open
Probably-
them and you do this.
This is actually just a normal common fan. Usually the ones that the Kyoshi warriors use are heavier materials. They also have bladed ends on it, so they
Why
can
are
be
you
used
putting
as
blades
This
on
one does have
fans?
that.
Oh no.
so you can cut with it like a blade.
But this one doesn't have blades.
Yes, it does.
This
Oh,
one
it
does.
It does have blades,
Why are they selling bladed fans as a tourist attraction?
because that's what Kyoshi Island kind of does for tourists.
Okay.
It,
okay.
it changed a lot in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Like
Kyoshi Island.
sharp, or they like the dull blades? You know, like
I will touch the
Don't.
blade. They're
Um,
sharp.
There is a weird red liquid coming from your finger.
I will try to bend it.
Atka,
No!
Soma, is one of you a bloodbender?
no.
I'm the healer, right? I can control blood, right?
That's
Nope.
healing bending, not blood
Different.
bending.
It's a different thing than
That's a
blood
different
bending.
style.
Bloodbending is. You could learn to bloodbend, but you do know that is frowned upon.
It's a kind of healing, right? If the
No.
blood is flowing out, you can control the blood to go back in.
How would you want to put it back in? It's already oxidized. It's,
That's not useful. I don't think that's how that works.
Ah,
So,
Yeah, put those fans away, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
And I will clean up the blood and then put them away.
Good. Don't touch them again. That brings back too many memories.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just walking from stand to stand, talking with the merchants and such. I want to try to use my new move,
Which
ooh.
is
whatever I can.
whatever you can.
Uh-oh.
There.
When you spend time talking to the locals about their problems, roll with harmony. On a hit, you hear about the most significant and serious problem at hand. The GM will tell you who it affects and what is the cause. On a 10 plus, you can ask a follow-up question about the problem or cause. You take +1 ongoing. When you act on the answer on a miss, you wind up creating a whole new problem with your questions and ideas. Okay,
Oops.
then I would say roll your harmony.
I clicked on the harmony in the chat, but that didn't do shit.
No, then you have to roll, yeah. It's a partial success. What did it say with a partial success? It's just you hear
GM
about
will
the
tell
most
you.
significant. Well, you do find out that there are more people that somehow found out that Avatar Korra is missing. And that it is actually starting to break the balance.
Okay. And I didn't have a 10 plus, so I can't ask a follow-up question. Okay.
Nope.
We need to convince the world that Ran is the Avatar.
yes.
I oppose
Then I
this
should have
plan.
rolled below
That is
7.
impossible because Ren is an airbender.
So, I never bended any of the other bending techniques before.
That
Maybe
would-
Exactly.
That would have been a problem. Because then it
If
skipped
you-
to
No,
bending
because we
styles.
know there's a
could, like,
cycle.
There's a yeah.
You could like mimic other bending styles with airbending. You could
if
throw some water around.
if Avatar Korra is actually no longer among the living, to say it
Friendly.
nicely, it will be a earthbender.
So, how long ago did she disappear? 2 years, right?
2-3
No.
years.
Was it 5 years?
She went to the spirit realm about 3 years ago,
She did.
but she hasn't been there for the last 2.5.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I
She
believe
dead.
that.
But I'm definitely
not.
older than 3, so I am not the next Avatar.
And the baby Earthbender has been killed.
I mean, a baby earthbender can always be killed.
I mean, if the cycle was restarted, it's possible that a non-bender could become the Avatar.
This is true.
What would happen if the cycle got
We're in
skipped?
dangerous territory here. We don't know what.
We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the spirit realm is weird. Maybe spirit world moves slower than us.
What if one of the spirits is becoming the Avatar?
Ooh,
Ooh. That's fun.
Ramu's the Avatar.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
Rama.
Karamu, yeah.
Ramu's the Avatar.
Yes, the
That's
Avatar.
funny. So, we're here, I suppose, at the Probender Arena.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say this all happened while you were walking towards
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
arena.
There's the one slight problem of you don't have tickets.
Mhm.
So I could try something, but I don't know if it's going to work.
I can
Okay,
try
now
something
I'm
too,
interested.
but first you.
I'd say
Ren,
go
we're not stealing
Yeah.
tickets. First of all, we're not stealing tickets. what
I was actually wanted to try something else, but okay. I will try to steal tickets if
No,
you
no,
don't
I said
succeed.
no. No, I
Don't.
said no.
Don't try and steal tickets.
Can you whoosh us over?
I was actually trying, yes. I wanted to see if I could whoosh us over.
Use the fan.
Don't use
No,
the fan. Don't.
I
Don't use
promised
the fan.
not to use the fan.
Thank you.
Not for the stabbing part, but if you can control wind with it better, right? That's
Yeah,
how
but
it works,
Kyoshi
right?
used to throw rocks with her fans. Don't.
So what would
I
happen if
think
you
I would
tried
actually
to
do
bend
more
wind?
damage.
You could
There's
create tornadoes.
always the non-bending way as well.
Yes, let's
We
try
climb
your
over
way
the
Make it
wall.
a bit
first.
easier. No, no, no. Okay, Kanoak works as
It's
one
not
of
theft.
the. God. Can we be legal for like 5 minutes,
Yes.
please? Thank you.
I'm almost thinking that Jiahao is trying to call someone out. As in
Am
call
I? That's
Ren
fair.
out.
Yeah.
Let's call it.
Sure. I'll
And-
call Ren out.
Especially, let's see, Ren's balance.
Down.
Well, trying to go towards friendship because you don't want her to steal.
No.
So you would call her out to live up to the friendship principle.
Well, luckily
It's-
it was a hit.
On a hit, you shift your balance away from center, then name and roll with dare principle.
Oh, with their. Oh, my apologies.
That's how it works.
And my friendship, I think it's
Oh,
Your-
this is quite
minus
bad,
1.
Yeah.
I believe you didn't. Your friendship is -1. Yes.
So it's 7.
So it will be 7.
So it's a
overall.
7.
So it's
This
a
is
7.
still a
So
hit.
it's still a hit. On a 7 to 9, they challenge your view of the world in turn, mark on fatigue, or they shift your balance as they choose.
But they also have to act as I say or mark a condition.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
So are you going to steal or not, Ran?
I was not going to steal. Like I said, I wanted to try the whoosh.
How's your luck?
But I said I was not going to steal. But okay.
but then you get to shift my balance, I do believe. So would you?
No.
Mm-mm.
No whoosh.
No whoosh.
No.
Well, wasn't that not just to listen to
Well,
Jiahao?
Set
if you wanted to resist this, the balance shifting,
Yeah, just deny call out.
if you want to deny call out, then you have to roll with that principle.
But I did not deny.
Then nothing happens. Well, then you just do it. You're not gonna steal. You already said so. So there will be no shifting of anything.
So not a +1
Got
to
it.
friendship. Friendship failed today.
No. Oh, friendship failed. Well, look, I might be able to get us in. I know somebody who's on staff as EMS. Kanawak works for the paramedics, and he's usually around here. I don't know if you'd be able to get us in.
What do you work for
or
paramedics?
We're creating a new character.
He's been in my notes the entire time.
Yeah, in your notes.
Tum,
Yeah.
tum, tum.
So Knoak.
Yeah, I'm putting it in chat as well. And the entirety of the notes I have on him are paramedic friend, colleagues.
Is he a bender?
Yeah, he is. He's a waterbender.
No, what? I'll put him.
He's
It's
paramedic.
a him,
you said?
right?
Yeah,
I'll put him under your allies.
sure.
Jiahao, can you introduce me to him?
If he's around here, I can. Can I look for any sort of like first aid tent somewhere?
There. Well, it's not a first aid tent. It's an actual room
That also
Inside.
works.
inside the pro bending arena. It's quite a big building. I don't. Well, I know that
It's a stadium.
Melise and Phoenix watched Legend of Korra not
yeah.
too long ago.
No,
So they did see the entire scene in the pro bending arena with the bloodbender and everything.
Yeah, it's a massive stadium.
It's massive.
I've seen the first episode. I
then
started.
you've seen the stadium.
Yeah, then you've seen the stadium. She visits the stadium in the first.
Yeah, in the first episode,
Yeah.
you already see the stadium.
She goes to watch a pro bending game, and there she meets.
I can't remember.
Yeah, she meets Mako and Bolin there.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you going to do this alone, Jiahao, or are you taking someone with you?
I'm going to take all of them, but I'm going to take Ran next to me because Ran is currently injured.
I am?
You
You
cut
have
your
a bleeding
right?
finger.
All right.
Is that enough for the
Unsettling
first
bleeding
aid?
will last like 20 minutes.
It's enough
So-
to ask for a band-aid.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I
Oh.
can cut up some more.
No, that's not needed. That's not needed.
Told you to put it away. To put it away.
It's away.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way. And I just try and like flag somebody down to get the right proper directions to the room.
Yeah, that part you can always go in there. It's still free to go there, but it's still in front of the ticket sale.
That's fine.
Mostly because sometimes accidents happen in line. And yeah, you see a room with multiple separators in there and some beds. And you see I would say it's mostly for Atka a clear thing that this man is wearing clothing for a healer from your tribe.
Hmm.
So from the southern was right.
Southern's for Soma.
Then from the northern water tribe, specific healing attire.
Mhm.
Oh, I think Foxy
Oh.
disappeared.
No, I'm here, but
Foxy's back.
I was trying to fix my camera, basically.
Oh, okay. And you see him doing some moves with water, and the water starts glowing.
Oh, can I do that as well?
You're not a waterbender,
Sort of.
but everyone can see it.
Well, I was not an airbender until this morning either.
I wish
Think-
mine would look like that.
And then he says, "Okay, keep it at a rest for now. It will be all better in the morning." Jiahao!
Hi, how are you?
Hey! Been a
And I'll-
while.
Yeah, it has. And Jiahao will walk up to hug him.
Hey! How's it been?
It's been a lot. I've not been in the clinic, you know that. These are my friends.
I, you're
Atka's
also
moved
from the northern
behind
water tribe,
Manoa.
aren't you? Looking at Atka.
He has moved behind Manoa to hide.
Oh no!
And Manoa is big.
Yeah.
He already got you, so too late.
Maybe. Who's asking?
It's a piece of defensive. It's
It's
just
a
a
Manoa.
paramedic.
Manoa.
Do look familiar.
You two know each other?
Well, I don't know if I know him specifically, but what's your father's name again? What's your father's name?
I almost just said Steve.
Steve, the waterbender.
Steve the waterbender.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, Atka.
Yeah,
You're so
Fair.
brave when you talk to spirits. So
true.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, you were that kid that had a special connection with spirits. Oh, you were still very young when I left. I've known your parents. Yeah.
You knew my parent. Is there a? I don't know if I need to roll for it, but I don't know if I believe him entirely.
That would be
Oh.
a rely on your skills and training.
Rely on skills and training. I will roll that.
Oh.
You believe him.
Well, if you're Geo's friend, then yeah. Did you know my father then?
Yeah, I might have treated some wounds when I was still in training for becoming a healer. But that's been
His name was
that's been
Hanta.
quite a
by
while.
the
You
way.
were still very, very, very little. Yeah.
So can you heal Jiahao's arm?
Oh, Bran, that's a
You've been
good
over this,
question.
I think.
I think we've been over this, yeah.
She doesn't
That's
know.
well, I tried.
Yeah.
He came to me as soon as it happened, and I even had Katara look at it. Well, and because he had it for quite a while. We know that Katara is no longer with us, sadly.
So
But she was
is
one of the
dead.
best.
In the vein of healing, though, Ran did injure herself. If you mind, that's why we're
It's
here.
only a minor cut. I tested if the
know.
blades were
Yeah,
sharp.
even I can fix that.
You can.
Oh, are you a healer?
I have a little bit of.
If you could fix it,
Aptitude
why
for
did we
it?
have to go here?
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm
I guess we
confused.
can't come here to meet Xiao's friend, but
That too.
Yes.
But I'm not really great at it. Out of. When I have the time, I can do it. But when I'm under pressure, it's still difficult.
we have nothing to do for the rest of the day.
I rather not be a guinea pig, or not a guinea pig.
That's
It worked last time.
Yeah. Can you heal it? And I hold it up to the other guy.
But yes, so we're here for that. But also, as you can
You
tell,
did-
Atka isn't.
Oh, yeah, here. It's a practice. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's I wanted to know. Okay, go ahead, Jiahao.
Yeah, but as you can tell, Atka isn't from here, and nor are these two. This is Soma, by the way. Soma, Kanawak, Soma. And Manoa, Kanawak, Manoa. But they're not. I've done this a
That's
lot.
5 times fast.
You're forgetting to introduce one of us.
I introduced you. I already introduced you when your finger
no.
was injured.
And I
ran,
Yeah.
Kanawak ran.
I really like doing the show business jazz hands in front of the platypus. Platypus.
I would almost say that you see the pentapus like.
Oh yeah, Kanawak, Paramu.
Rama's part of the team.
Yes.
And suddenly
Very
the
important.
tentacles of Param got a little bit entangled.
He's gone too quick back and forth.
I will
No.
pet him and like I remembered you.
I mean, we
They're
didn't
not
introduce
from here.
Hana, but they can't really get in here, can they?
I wouldn't suggest getting Hana over here right now. Also, he's lazy, just.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't cave
I'm not
in
going to do
the
it.
medical tent,
No.
please.
But as you can tell, these three are from out of town, and Atka really wanted to see the pro banding match. And I was hoping that
You've
could
never
maybe
been to the
help
arena
us.
in the city, in our city.
Well, I mean, I was really young last time I went to Capital.
How long have you been here?
Here? A couple weeks.
And where were you before those weeks?
Sort of on the move.
Well, you didn't take an airship.
Half character, I have no idea. Let me check. I came from here. I probably would have had to take a ship of some kind, boat or otherwise.
Airship or boat, yeah. He doesn't know that you are
Likely
from
boat.
a smaller settlement outside of the big northern Water Tribe city, but he just know he met your folks, and because you are the kid with the spiritual connection.
A boat.
Boat.
So
Then you've traveled quite a long time, yeah. But what brings you here, Jiao? Because that cut, well, just put some band-aid on it and it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Yeah.
really water-bending healing necessary.
But I really wanted to see waterbending healing. Please.
There, done.
There you go.
So cool.
Yes, Atka really wanted to see the
not even a
pro
scab.
banding, and we were hoping you could help us. Or at least help those three. I, of course, still have my ticket.
I'd rather stay here and watch and learn.
Help those two.
Hey, I don't have a ticket either. Should I?
Help those three.
You know what? Roll a plead.
Oh, okay. Can I? Let me check this really quick. Let's see. Plead is a harmony roll.
I'll give you help if needed.
Would I be able to roll this with unity? Because I'm asking for something for a friend.
That's one of your moves, right? Unity.
That is one of my moves, yeah.
Let's see. The move. I don't.
Oh,
with
it's my
your,
balance. It's my balance,
it's
not
your
my,
balance.
not my move. Yeah.
If only if it was a move, then you would be able to. But I don't
fair
think
enough.
it is a.
I mean, living up to your principle is a move. It takes
When
a
you try
fatigue
to
to roll.
connect an
That.
NPC via a shared code, no, because it's only you can use it when you are when you try to connect with him on a shared culture.
Ah, fair.
But you are earth fire,
Yes.
not water.
Not water. No, that is fair.
So, we just need Atka to do it, right?
And he doesn't have that move.
No, then I will roll with plead.
Mm-mm.
Plead is completely fine.
Go for it.
We go for it. You said I get a help from Atka?
If necessary,
It's
someone
not
You
can
don't.
help you.
necessary.
Because when you take appropriate action to help a companion, mark one fatigue to give them a +1 to their roll after the roll, even. So.
Well, I rolled an 8. So it is a hit, but it is not the best hit.
Well, I could help you get some extra tickets, but sometimes our waterbending healing isn't enough. We also
Oh.
need some actual medicine. And we're running low, and we don't have time to get it. So if you would be a dear and get some medicine for us, then I will make sure you get the tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a location I should go pick it up from, or?
Yeah, and he takes a pen and paper, writes down an address, and gives it to you.
I take it. Yeah, that's close enough. Absolutely, we can do that.
Yeah, it's just the local pharmacy that has it.
Certainly. Well, I hope you four are up for some walking, but
And do we just give them your name, or can you write us a like a note that we are here on your business?
What do you think I just wrote down for?
The
for-
address.
well, no, this is also the prescription.
Yeah.
It's just the most scribbled words ever.
Yeah, but I don't see
Literally,
it.
when you show the note to everyone, you literally see an actual doctor's handwriting. You know
You're
that
able to read
Fully
that
scribbled.
only
Cannot read it.
pharmaceutical people are magically able to decipher.
They just
I
know
look at
somehow.
it. I look at him. Is that something I need to learn as well? To write like that?
Well, if you are planning on becoming an actual healer, it wouldn't be a bad thing to learn to write out recipes and prescriptions.
I want to be a healer, but I also need to be on the front line as well, with my friends.
Are you going to war?
Maybe. Never
I
know what happens.
Yeah, where did you get yourself into?
I ask myself that daily. We're trying to find the Avatar.
What?
We're
Wow.
already
Yeah,
spread
I
around.
haven't seen the Avatar for like 3 years now.
Yeah, that's why.
She's
Yeah,
on
problem.
vacation, if I'm
An-
correct.
an extended vacation, as far as we know.
Well, if you ever need a hand, you could just call me.
Yeah.
I'm mostly here.
Thank you. Manoa. That's very kind. We'll be back with the medicine.
Thank you. Oh, there's another one coming in. Okay, it's getting busy, so please be back with the medicine soon. I'm gonna need to help this guy.
No worries.
You need help?
And
from
you
me?
see someone kind of being dragged in a full pro bending gear with his arm not in a natural direction.
I guess a rock.
Jiahao just sort of
I didn't even know they
cringes.
could bend that way.
I look at that. I can do that too?
No.
Don't.
No, that's not normal.
No.
No, I mean I can cause that to someone?
Depending on how much you do it, yeah, probably.
If you use a boulder, yes.
Bone bending.
Oh, bone bending.
Bone
Wait, no,
bending
it
is
can
a
do
It, would an earthbender be able to do that? Because
Yes.
calcium is something that is
calcium is in
also-
the earth.
Maybe
Is,
maybe a very experienced earthbender might learn bone bending.
I googled this just to be sure. It's a fan made up type of subbending.
I would not allow that. We already have blood bending, which is pretty creepy if you see it.
Yeah, but they use bone bending to not only shoot the bones out of their body, but also harden them. So it's also defensive.
It'd be cool to see if they do a new series with an earthbending avatar. They did
Just
weird shit
imagine
like
how
that.
much like dentist earthbenders could make.
Oh my god.
A lot.
Can we take an early break today? Yes. Doggo is whining here at the background.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Then we'll have an earlier. It's about 15 minutes before we would take the break, so
Yeah, that's why.
that's okay. And then we will take our break so that Amphibro can walk his four-legged friend, and maybe Atka can walk his eight-tentacle friend.
8-legged friend.
Eight-legged friend, yeah.
They're not
Five legs.
really legs,
Octopus.
Oh, yeah, penta, yeah.
so five-legged. Because
Yeah.
Penta is 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes, maybe longer. We'll see how long the dog is willing to walk.
It's going
Be
on the
right back.
balcony.
Peace.
And we are back. We are also halfway in a discussion of techniques, but that's okay.
Yeah.
When we left our heroes, they were getting some medicine at the pharmacy. Sounds like an easy task, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
But the
do want to
pharmacy got whooshed
say-
away?
No, the whole pharmacy?
The whole pharmacy got
I do want to say we have some time between the arena and the pharmacy, so if any of you guys want to talk to each other, you can do it on the road.
Actually, yeah.
That's something
Atka,
I do
didn't
want
you
to
have
do.
something you needed to do, yeah.
Great. While we're walking or riding, I don't know if we take Hana or not.
Sure.
Yeah, can I clear my fatigue?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, Hana.
I do want to sidebar here with Jiahao.
How can I help?
Guy we met.
Yeah.
Kenowak?
Yeah, can I walk?
You trust him, right?
Yeah, of course. He's one of my best friends.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
I have a weird thing when it comes to other people from the north.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I'm from the north, but I'm not really super knowledgeable about, like the capital or anything. Me and my dad lived in the woods for longer than I can remember. There are people from the northern capital who are kind of looking for me. And I kind of don't want to be found by them.
Right. Looking for you, if you're willing to share, why?
Well, I don't know if you've figured it out, but that's not normal.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. I guess you came to Republic City then because you didn't want to be found.
Yes, and I didn't have my dad anymore, and
You don't have your dad anymore?
no,
Atka, I'm sorry.
it's okay. I had a long boat ride to figure it out.
Jiahao will just put a hand on your shoulder. A little squeeze.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm letting you know because I trust you. I trust all of you, even Ron.
I just stare at you. But there's a look of appreciation in their eyes.
So I try to avoid people who I know are from the north, because any one of them could be connected with the same people who are kind of after me.
That makes sense. Well, I'm sure we can figure something out. If anyone asks, you can say that you are staying with me for the time being.
I mean,
And I'll figure out a way to pay rent. I don't know how to
You're-
get money.
Atka, you were a child. You do not have to.
you don't know that if you tell people they are staying with you, then they are easier to find. Just tell them they are staying with me. No one really knows where my house is, so.
Except the cops.
Except for the captain, yes.
Rocco's trustworthy. He doesn't. I don't think he would do anything to give.
And maybe George.
Mako
And
means well. Sometimes I wonder if his knowledge of the more emotional matters is up to snuff.
I think Karen knows as well.
A lot of people know where you live. Because it's in public record. Probably.
It should be, yeah.
Does Ren have a house?
No, she's occupying an abandoned warehouse at the edge of town. Basically.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone knows where you live because you live wherever you want.
They know the places I frequently visit, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't know where I live.
Everywhere,
Well-
nowhere.
Atka, thank you for telling me. I can imagine that was difficult. If you want, every weekend my family gets together to have dinner together. You are more than invited.
Sounds really nice.
Mhm.
I think I'll do that.
Absolutely.
And you know, there's this monastery that gives out free food for everyone. So if you want to eat more for the rest of the week, you can just go there.
Do you have to be a part of the monastery for that, or can you just like get food?
It's good food.
Maybe I'll do that too.
Easy way into the kitchen, you know, and just get food there.
Hey, do pro benders get paid? Like
Uh,
money?
Usually when they win, why are you asking?
I don't know. It's like they fight, right? They fight each other.
It's a game, they push each other around.
Yeah, with some rules to avoid injury. Severe injury?
I mean, the guy
Thinking
that
back
they
about the
brought
guy
in
that brought in.
looked pretty severely wounded.
I mean, the guy.
Okay.
Somebody broke a rule.
We have the rules that doesn't happen as much.
They wear also protective gear, so you know.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like
Something
like
different.
ice. You
Guidelines.
can't use ice. You can only use water.
Shit.
And you
I like
cannot
using
lift,
ice.
and you can't lift up the whole entire platform as an earthbender. There are specific discs that you throw, so it's contained.
What just fell?
So the rules are more like guidelines.
No, they're rules and they will get you disqualified.
They are
No
walls
ice.
with no doors.
Couldn't an earthbender just make a door?
Yeah, earthbenders can,
Depends on the material.
but
Not fair.
also waterbenders can. Firebenders is going to be a bit more difficult. Airbenders definitely.
Well, firebender can melt a door.
Or we also melt a wall
Earthbender
if it's strong enough.
can make a wall.
What are the rules with firebending? Because like that seems super dangerous.
Out of game, I have no idea.
Only small controlled flames, not
Yeah.
constant.
Guess that's why they put waterbenders in the team.
That also yes, but you can't combine them because that's an illegal move.
Yeah.
Can't combine. So like I can't like.
You can't fire and waterbend to create a smoke screen and then have the earthbender just go wild.
Yeah.
Or as they did in the show,
Water and earthbend, yeah.
the disc, make it in little pieces and then put it in the water and let the water toss it towards the guy that it hurts extra.
You're not allowed to do constant fire. It's like tapping.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. It seems a little more.
Are you? If you're genuinely curious, you could talk to my sister.
Well, I was, but a lot of rules.
There are a lot of rules.
That sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
I think actually
Yes.
it is dangerous.
It is dangerous if you play it without any protective gear.
Then again,
Also
the
dangerous
thing
with-
we're trying
Yeah.
to do sounds even more dangerous.
But like I said, I mean, kind of took down like one of the strongest airbenders ever.
Okay, so where can I
Yeah.
sign up?
Yeah, but I don't think really you would qualify to play by saying that you took down a dangerous criminal.
And
Also,
think it
sign
would-
up for what, Ren?
I mean, if I get Mako to sign a permission slip, sort of, I can probably enter, right?
Enter
I
what?
think you,
Pro bending?
Yes.
and I wouldn't say that
Oh.
Zahir is one of the most powerful airbenders there is.
he could
The
fly.
motherfucker can
like
fly.
only two people.
Yeah, but that being able to fly doesn't make you powerful.
He could whoosh
I
people
sup-
away.
He could push people
You
away.
could wish people
Because
away.
you can fly.
Yeah, the whoosh thing.
You are so caught up on the whoosh, aren't you?
Yes.
It's
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 the
it's-
your
whoosh.
fault.
It's my favorite bit out of this whole.
Yeah, it is a fun bit. I
Every
know
time
that.
airbending is mentioned, whoosh has
It's a
to
whoosh.
follow
Yeah.
very shortly.
I know we have an airbender. So.
Ren, signing up would be a bit more difficult for you because, again, there's no set rules for airbenders yet.
Maybe we could look into it.
So
Maybe
that
they're
means I
planning for
can
next
just
season.
make up rules or even probably
Hmm,
cause them to know that there are some rules that can be broken.
What if we started
mean-
an underground pro bend?
that's called
I
a fight
think that's
club.
illegal.
That's what you call a fight club.
Why?
And you don't talk about it.
Why don't you talk about Fight Club?
You don't talk about
That's
fight
the
club.
first rule of Fight Club.
Isn't it forbidden to talk about the first rule then?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the second
That's the
rule.
second
You
rule.
don't talk about.
Wait, the first rule and the second rule is you don't talk about Fight Club?
You don't talk about fight club.
And you don't talk about the rules of Fight Club.
You don't talk about fight club at all.
Talking about the rules of Fight Club is talking about Fight Club. In fact, we're breaking both Rule 1 and 2 right now.
We're breaking rule 1 and 2, yes. And most of you are breaking
How
rule
is
number
breaking
3, which
rules
is
do?
shirts.
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be part of Fight Club if I don't get to wear a shirt.
Some guys do get to wear shirts.
I'm not a guy.
I think it's a case by case basis.
I just stare at you. Do you think I look like a guy?
When I say guys, I mean people, humans.
Sure.
Oh,
I don't
we've
mean
lost Atka.
I don't mean men, which I would say then.
Ah,
But we
If you
can
want to
look
know
into-
the name of the bender that is trying to put airbending on it,
Yeah.
it's Dalisay.
How do you say?
What do we say?
Yeah. She was even in the papers, in the sports magazines because of it.
okay. So we're trying to get some medicine, right?
Oh,
Yes.
We're on the way.
On the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would probably be there now.
No.
So
boy.
we probably stop talking about Fight Club.
Yeah.
You don't talk about Fight Club at all.
We don't talk about Fight Club, no.
No.
Phenomenal.
Tell me about
But
Fight
he
Club.
punched me in the face. My
Don't
nose was
talk
bleeding and I didn't like that feeling.
You don't
Jiahao?
talk about Fight Club. Shut up.
Okay,
Silence.
who had Schoon singing on the bingo card?
I don't have a
Everyone,
bingo
because
card.
that will happen, you know that.
Jiahao,
Yeah.
do you think that guy we just met would be interested to be my teacher?
At Kennewick? I mean, maybe? You'd have to find him when he's not busy. When he is busy, it sort of comes healing first, everything else second, which makes sense.
Which makes sense. Yeah.
You could maybe ask when we go back.
True. Yeah. True. You know him best, so I thought maybe I ask you first because sometimes
That's fair.
most of the waterbenders that I know don't really want to teach me
Why
because
not?
you have to go to the North Pole for that, and I'm from the
Right.
South Pole.
Right. No, of course.
So
You can ask
you're
him.
not
He's
really-
very kind.
So I need to ask: are you loved because your team left you, and no one wants to teach you?
Yeah, we all care for each other, but we all had separate things to do. That's why the team disbanded. Stuff happens.
Are you looking for a new team?
First I was trying to find my old team, but a new team would sound great. I like you guys at least.
I say, you found your team then.
You guys are a little bit chaotic, but it's good. I like that.
What team isn't?
Truly.
True. Yeah.
We all know Team Avatar.
Exactly.
So we're Team Avatar 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Since Rand's the Avatar.
I mean,
How
there
about
have been
you?
more than 3 teams of Avatar, you know? You have Avatar Roku, and I think there was an Avatar before him, but I'm not really that good in Avatar science.
Yeah,
They all had a team.
Avatar science.
That was Avatar Kyoshi, the one who created the island that I come from.
Oh, and also invented those dangerous weapons, right?
Yeah.
She used those dangerous weapons. She didn't invent them. She popularized them. And then she decided to train an elite force of female warriors to use her exact same style of fighting. And they all originate from Kyoshi Island. They're badass and they're scary. Don't touch them.
I feel like I need to ask you about this at some point, Manoa.
Yeah, me too.
Don't. You don't talk about it.
Sorry, of course.
Are they Fight Club?
But
No.
in the meantime, while you were talking, you guys stopped in front of the pharmacy.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful. We're here.
That was fast. Good job, Hannah.
I'll go in.
Yeah, what you want?
Oh,
Is the penguin
Halloween.
working the front desk?
we have a note from Kenowak. The supplies.
They're already picked up.
No.
What do you mean?
You're an hour too late. Someone already
hour?
picked them up an hour ago.
But we only got sent like 15 minutes ago?
Well,
Who
yeah.
picked them up?
Some guy.
Can
Did
you
they have
They have a
note?
note?
Specific?
Yeah.
He said he was gonna pick it up for the pro bending arena, so he gave it to him.
Without a note.
Yeah.
The doctors needed notes.
Then why
You need
do
a
we
note
need a
for
note?
specific orders, right?
So can
That's
anyone
how the
just like
note
walk
works.
in and ask
Can
for
I show
anything?
him
And
the
they just
signed note?
Wait, is that his autograph?
Yeah.
I thought the other one was way too legible.
Yeah.
I might have made a little bit mistake that is also called an oopsie.
I
That's
think this is
fair.
bigger than an oopsie.
Do you still have the stuff on the list there?
No.
That's what I thought. Can you describe the man who picked it up for us? Or woman, whoever picked it up.
He was a pretty big guy. Wore Northern Water Tribe clothing.
Thank you.
Does
Very specific.
well, that's a question I'm going to ask to Atka.
Oh.
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 Does Makwa have any
oh shit.
clear visual notifications?
Well, the shit always does it.
That's not shit for me. Let's
That's
see.
an-
What would he? I didn't really.
Like a scar or
Let me check my notes here.
facial hair?
I got kicked out of the
This is a Sky
Boundary
Bison
game,
shit
okay.
moment.
guy.
Is it?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Are we now going to make a running gag that when something like this happens, you suddenly hear a and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
right behind you, just
Yeah.
in view, but
Oh,
no one
no.
reacting to it?
We're just so used to it, we just keep on looking at. Oh, and there he goes.
Oh,
It really
and-
was Sky Bison shit.
Yeah,
And Dawn
So-
is gone again.
it's connected.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
At least now it's only with one of you that has it.
Don't
lot of
jinx
problem.
it.
Sure.
It's not my problem.
Bleep, bleep, refresh.
I'm not the one that's doing it.
Okay, so
My internet's
let's
not.
all hope Skoon will bleep next.
Yeah.
I don't think
I feel
I'm
like that
able
could
to,
ruin a
because I
lot.
am the one that is hosting this channel and everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Something that would definitely tip Atka off is if he had some scarring around both of his eyes.
that's exactly what this pharmacist is telling you. And this guy was pretty big. Wore Northern Water Tribe clothing and had some weird scarring around his eyes. I don't know. Like a, it was like a monkey cat trying to scratch them out.
I don't even like try to hide my recognition.
So those who are in
Atka?
view of Atka, see him being a little bit uneasy.
Are you alright?
I think I know exactly who that is.
Okay. Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want to be here?
Is 10 high or 10 low? Or is it low?
10 is not here.
Is there a 12?
Okay, great. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, Lee. We'll be back in a little bit. We won't be back in a little bit, but I'll let you know if we find the supplies. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry. After your talk with with Jiahao, I had to put this character in. I mean, come
I
on.
appreciate that. And also, I'm terrified.
Oh no.
We are we might not be able to physically get to him at this moment, but we are going to talk about how this about some things with this character, flesh him out a little bit more.
Mhm.
I'm putting him now on the enemy side of the list.
Not on the ally side.
No,
I knew I
Definitely
didn't
not.
have to react.
definitely not.
We'll see.
Atka, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you currently away from your center?
I am.
Believe.
I mean, if you think this will take me off center, then probably I am centered at the moment, but
You're
Yeah.
something
centered.
like this would shift.
Let's see. Are there any?
That is fair. Because Jiahao would love to guide and comfort you, if that is a thing Atka would accept.
Can guide and comfort remove a condition?
It can.
Okay, I'm gonna if I'm allowed, I'm gonna take the afraid condition.
Yeah, you are allowed. You are always
And
allowed.
you can attempt
if
the
it,
guide.
if it fits the narrative, you're always allowed to take a condition. And hearing that this guy is in Republic City might give you a condition, yeah. Because he is a very prominent figure in your past.
Mhm.
Well, Jiahao is once again proving that he is a medical professional.
Well, that-
Because I got a full hit on guide and comfort.
Yeah,
Therapist.
A therapist.
yeah, but it's a physical
Yeah.
therapist.
Don't put a space before the R.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
That gives a different meaning.
Yeah.
You guys.
Someone.
So-
No. It's someone who really likes rap songs.
Yeah.
No. So Atka? It was
Even-
12, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
I say that I need to go after him. Because they took medical supplies that are going to help people. You don't have to if you don't want to. If this is too much for you, nobody will hold it against you. I'll send you and Ran back with. And Jiao's gonna look over at Soma and Manoa, trying to figure out which one he
Wait,
wants
why
with
do I
him.
need to go back?
You're young. Look,
So?
you can have a nice day out. You don't need to get wrapped up in things that could be potentially very dangerous.
Well, do you know
Yeah.
where to look for this guy?
That was going to be the next step.
Funny thing that you're saying this after you've fought one of the biggest criminals of this era.
Jiahao stands against child soldiers, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if it's too much for you, nobody would ever hold it against you. I'll send you back with Soma. You two can have a lovely day at the Prevending tournament.
I'm not going back. You need me.
People
And if
really
he's-
need.
We all
gets
know
to
what happened
stay-
last time.
And if he gets to stay, I want to stay too.
Okay.
Besides,
okay.
I know this city better than the outsiders, and you're going to take outsiders with you?
Yes.
That's just
Look.
hurtful.
Ram, it is not because I don't trust you. It is because I don't want to see you hurt.
As long as I'm there, that's not gonna happen. For long.
Okay. I know I'm being outvoted. That's completely fair. My point still stands. Atka, you don't have to come if you don't want to. I can give you my ticket. You can go in yourself.
Wouldn't be fair. Or right. Just, people need that medicine, right?
Yeah, they do.
Then I'll go. I'll come with you.
You sure?
No, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Besides, I'm not alone this time.
That's right.
Maybe things will be different.
Jiahao will just squeeze like your arm a little bit. Comforting.
I will remove afraid.
You may
Yeah.
also, or I may also shift your balance because I got a full hit.
I am balanced
Yeah.
at the moment, so depending on if you want to shift me towards determination or patience is up to you.
That's the
Ooh.
thing. If it's shifting, let's see. You did guide and comfort on the
Yes.
temples. If they embrace your guide and comfort, you may also shift their balance. So yeah, it's literally shifting it to towards one or the other.
No. I think I'll ask this one to you, actually, Dawn. Do you feel like Atka would be shifted by this?
I mean, if anything, the situation would have shifted him towards patience. He'd be less inclined to act with anything to deal with his destiny track. But
Then I think
if you were
Jiahao
to
will-
say shift, if I were to have shifted myself towards patience, if you wanted to recenter me, that would make sense.
Yeah, I would say that Jiahao would try and shift you towards determination, especially with how you're acting about people need this.
Okay. Then actually, I'll just move one towards determination.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the circles, not the not the not the diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then, the next step is how do we find this guy?
The only thing I know is that he went that way, and she is
Oh,
pointing
wait.
away from the arena.
I want to use my roguish charms around an area and see if I can find a lead.
Go ahead.
Because this seems like a thing a thief might be helpful with.
Let's see, the roguish charm. When you plead with an MC or guide and comfort someone by flattering them and empathizing with them, mark fatigue to roll with creativity instead of harmony. Well,
I'm
you
going
didn't even have to do that because she's already telling you what she knows.
No. I mean, outside. She's saying they went that way. Then we move a bit towards where he was heading, and then we'll ask around if he's saying where he was
Okay.
heading to keep up the lead.
Okay, now roll then.
Okay.
I'd like to draw attention to something for a moment.
Hmm?
Cat.
Baby.
Is that the reason he has scars around his eyes?
Yeah, the cat. That's why.
Kitty.
It's a normal hit. Let's see in the move. It's technically plead with an NPC.
Directions.
Yeah. Well, support this is. So. They need something more. Evidence that this is the right course, guidance in making the right choices, or resource to aid them. So one of the guys that you are talking to, you are asking if he saw a big waterbender with scars around his eyes, a water tribe member, because we don't know if he's a bender. I could tell you. but something needs to refresh my mind.
And on that regard, she will hold up some coin.
Hmm.
Only holding up isn't enough.
Yeah, I know. Basically, I'm giving him coin.
Yeah, he went that way and took the third street to the left, and that's where when I didn't see him anymore. Yep.
Okay, and did you maybe hear him mention something? Was he alone?
I might have.
Another 2 coins.
Oh,
Well, he
And
heard that,
guys, this is the first time you actually have seen her with coins.
and this is the first time that you actually see her pay for something.
I'm just imagining that she's taking them out of his pocket as she's paying him.
Well, we might be able to roll for that part as well.
Well, if I do that, he might not be forthcoming, so I'm not really doing that.
Well, I would, in a way. Well, they
We do
would
that after he
push
talked
it as push your
everything.
luck.
No.
But
After you've given me all the information, I will probably roll my coins back.
Don't bump my mic, you jerk.
Occupational hazard.
yeah.
After you gave him the coin, he's like, "Well, he was talking about this kid that is somewhere in this town that apparently he had some connection with, and he knows that he would help people that need medicine, so that's why he took it."
Thank you. And with that, I want to push my luck to get my coin back.
Okay, roll your passion then.
Push, right? Basic. Here we go.
Agent B.
Yep.
He's a semi-aquatic.
I am really passionate to get my coins back.
Can I, since I still have one team left, can I use my team to support as bolstering? You help another companion to give them a +1 to their roll after the roll
Yeah, well,
to make it a full hit.
in what way do you use it then? Because
I start talking with him. I'm gonna distract him.
let's see, because it's from your playbook.
Yeah, it is from the squad leader.
Okay, let's see, because I don't know if that would be. Well, it is a form of support, but you are supporting thievery.
Yeah, I'm supporting a companion.
Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. So yeah, you
Shitting.
you are Ran. You are able to take all your coin back, plus a little extra.
Nice.
Wow.
How much extra?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because coin is not being registered in that way, but
Not by you, no, but
it's not being registered.
okay.
And we are losing Phoenix. Yep.
That does remind me, though. I need to add another note to Jihao's inventory.
You need to. Well, you don't. You technically don't have inventory in this game.
That is true.
Gotta remember what you have.
Well, if you want to remember specific things like your pin or something like that, you could always note it down. But it's it's not like you have a weight loss or something, or encumbrance, something like that.
I'm just collecting the notes, especially because I have the Mako note that says, yes, this man was doing what he says he was. Mako.
Yeah, and now you have the note with your friend's initials or
No.
It's autograph, yeah.
autograph and some other stuff, which
Horrible handwriting.
maybe if you have a decoder ring that you could find out what it said, but
Yeah.
I just believe that it has medicine written on it. I'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. I will sign towards Ren that we need to move on.
Oh yes, but before that, I will head back to the party. I let them keep walking in the direction that the guy disappeared in, but I will tell them the information I found out. So this is probably a trap for our friend here.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, Atka, but that guy said he heard your friends, or I don't really know how to call him, your enemy? But he was muttering something about that this would probably get you out of hiding. So I'm actually not so sure if you should come with, because it's clearly a trap for you.
I mean, the only reason he would be here would be for me, so I kind of guessed that it would be some kind of way to draw me out.
But it would also mean he's probably really easy to find because he wants you to find him.
I know what he wants me to do. He wants me to use that thing that I do to talk to people from far away. Sometimes when I do it, other things can hear me. And he probably listened in when we were trying to find Mako.
Ah, you said the thing that probably was bad?
Mm-hmm. And it had consequences every time.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, if he's going to try and find you anyways, we can always try and get a jump on him.
Well, like I said, he's expecting us. Or at least Atka.
Do you think we could call in a friend?
Well, we can call him Mako. I'll probably be busy though with guarding the event.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different friend, actually.
How many friends do you have?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
do you remember
gonna
that?
I'm
Do you
gonna put in a
remember
helpline.
Well, do you remember that sculptor that
Oh,
we almost arrested?
yeah.
He seems like he might be proficient at stopping out-of-towners, or at least
Okay.
slowing them down enough for us to surprise them.
So you want to enlist the help of a criminal?
You're muted.
Who's muted?
No.
Please.
Somebody
Still
help!
no.
Jiahao started miming.
Oh no.
Oh no! Get a platypus parasuit.
That's so mean. I can't fix mine. Why would they get a new one?
Because they might
Mhm.
actually just use it as a platypus bear stuffing statue,
Yeah.
not a suit. Because it isn't a suit. It's a platypus bear.
It
It's
was
an
my
animal that's
suit.
been needlessly killed. Stupid.
No. It was a plushie. It never really was a real bear, right?
It is the real bear.
Yeah, I know it's a real bear,
I
but
do hear you a little bit, but
Okay, I'm quite
There we go.
interested.
Yeah.
no, now you're back.
Ah,
You're back.
so shocked that
And
he
he-
has to help the criminal.
Mm-hmm.
You've swapped
Scared
places
him.
with Manoa.
Oh no!
Oh,
Not
Yes.
mystery.
and Ren,
In video.
next time be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah. Don't try to steal from shady people. It can end up really bad.
Well, I was not really stealing. I was just getting my coin back.
That is still stealing.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just be careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
I will. But it's really hard to earn money in this city. Giving it away is just not my style, you know?
I'm from outside of town. I don't even have a job here. I don't even live here.
Yeah. Except people seem to want to help you and give you food and a home.
Ren, do you
Not.
not have a home?
Let's just
Uh-oh.
go into the trap, okay?
Can't we
No,
just
no,
get a
but
home
hey,
for
hey.
all of us?
Do you
It's
not have a
gonna be
home, Ren?
It's gonna be quite expensive since none of us really have a job except for Xiao. It's not really gonna work.
But
Can we all
guys,
live at Jiahao?
Jiahao is trying to talk into someone. Please let this happen. I want to hear this.
Ren?
Yeah.
Actually, Jiahao will just sort of grab Ren's wrist, actually, if Ren tries to walk away.
Oh, damn. Do I get stunned again?
He
Uh-oh.
is back.
Oh no. Do you not have a home?
I have sort of home.
Do you have stable food?
Well, when you guys don't stop me from stealing, yes.
So that's no. Okay. Ren, would you like a place to live that has stable food and I can't say a warm bed because currently Manoa is in it, but at least a warm room?
I just stare at you like, what's the catch? Kind of stare.
No catch. Well, 4 roommates catch.
Windows free.
Please don't sleep in the window. Please sleep inside.
You seem to like the wind. I thought it would be.
There is a spirit who lives with us who can be a little
Yeah.
bit uppity sometimes and steal your left sock.
Why?
So I
I
guess
left-
5 roommates.
Why would it steal my socks?
It doesn't
The
like
left
fish.
It doesn't like what?
Fish.
And it steals socks because.
Because I forget that it doesn't like fish.
Okay, then why would it steal my socks? I won't give it fish.
You're asking what the catch is. I don't know what to tell you. There's no catch.
There's
Oh.
always a catch.
You have to pay rent.
This is a child. The child doesn't have to pay rent. And I just look directly at Soma.
See, now I'm confused. Who's paying rent and who's not paying rent? You said I don't have to pay rent. Now we're on it.
I'm not paying rent as well, but I'm willing to work for it.
You need to pay rent.
I'm doing my best, okay? I'm just trying to find some kind of job.
Everyone else is paying rent. I want to pay rent.
No, you don't have to pay rent.
I'm paying him
I
food.
should
I
pay
pay
rent.
with fish.
But
Food is okay.
guys, with just because of this interaction between Jiahao and Ren, I think Ren, I'm going to shift your balance towards friendship.
This happens
Yeah.
a lot.
It is really strange.
Yeah, but because everything you did up till now was survival.
Yep.
Now you are starting to notice these guys might actually be friends.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
So I'm going to shift your balance towards friendship.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I just did. So that would mean because you were at 0, right?
Yes. No, I was at 0 since last session, but my center is off.
Yeah,
you could
but
see.
now it's more off because you're further
Yep.
away from your center.
It's
Because
really
that's
strange.
I still need to. That's something I really need to look after because they do say it. I need to upset your balance in ways, and this is. I don't even have to do it now because you guys are doing it for me.
Yay!
Yeah,
Fun
This
game.
section, a lot of things you
Player
are doing
interactions.
yourselves. I
Mhm.
don't have to do a lot now.
But Ren, you can live with me if you want.
I mean, Atka told us of a villain that's added to the story. Ran blurted out that she doesn't have a home. So yeah,
I guess. But I will try to pay rent.
You really don't have to.
You can help me catch some fish.
Okay. But we don't. But then, what are you going to give the spirit? Because if you give the spirit fish, it will steal your socks.
Just the
Nuts.
left one, yeah.
I don't really wear socks, so
Yeah, I don't either. So I don't have to worry about it.
Does the spirit like crabs? Crabs are not fish.
It likes
The,
nuts.
the spirit likes nuts.
Nuts.
what kind of nuts?
Peanuts.
I don't know if it has
Almonds.
a preference.
these nuts.
These
Wait,
nuts.
wait. You've been living with
I knew you
spirit
wanted to
all
do
this
that.
time, but you don't know what it likes for nuts.
No? I learned that it likes nuts like this week, okay? I'm trying.
Then what are you guys talking about when... You know... What are you talking about with spirit?
Oh, there's a spirit vine growing through my house, and there's a spirit that lives on it.
Yeah, that's about it.
So you don't ever talk? I even talked more to Whiskers.
Talk sometimes.
To be fair, it's more of a he didn't pick to move in. We weren't super like friendly with each other at first. I'm pretty sure the guy in the apartment before me was actually moved out because the spirit vine grew in. So like there's some weird like experience there. We're trying.
I mean, he's nice. He lets me sleep next to the vine. Doesn't really cause any problems.
Didn't that cause you to have visions that then send us down a rabbit hole that has now ended us here?
In a way, maybe. I don't know. It just sometimes I'm in control of it. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I don't even need it. Fine. Sometimes it just happens. But if I want it to happen, then I try to find a connection point of some kind. It's weird. I don't. I'm not supposed to do it all the time, but in a weird way, it's comforting in the moment.
Interesting.
If you find comfort in it, then I'd say continue with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really special. I've never heard someone that could do your kind of bending.
Yeah, some people. Makwa thinks it's special too.
Makwa?
The guy, the scary guy that we're talking about.
Right. Speaking
Yeah,
of, we should
speak-
find him, right?
Yeah. Don't they need the medicine at the
Yeah, very much so.
stadium?
Very much so.
I'm sure that guy's arm is okay. Just pop it back in, it should be good.
As long as it wasn't a boulder, it should be okay, right?
It's a disc thrown at rapid speed. I'm sure it's good.
I look at Jiao's arm again. Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Look, just because my arm was crushed doesn't mean every accident is going to be as bad. None of you believe me, do you?
No.
I believe you.
I do.
Half of you believe me. Good.
You've never lied to me.
Brain.
No, that's fair. I haven't. Well, should we go to what was it, Ren? You said 3rd Street on the left?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I think I'm going to end this session a little sooner.
Interesting.
Aw.
Okay.
All right.
Aww.
Yeah, because before
still
we can
45 minutes.
actually do the
Yes, but there's a film coming up. We don't know anything about.
exactly. So I need this week to
I'd very
have
much like to
Dawn
work.
tell me more about Makwa.
Go down. Go down.
Didn't expect to see him so soon. I didn't have a lot prepared, so yeah, I'll need that week.
Yeah, but
That's fair,
exactly.
that's
That's why
fair.
I wanted to give you that. But we are, of course, as always, go to the end of session questions. Or as in the growth questions. And I'm going down the list that I have in front of me here, which starts with Atka. And I think the first answer of the first question's answer will be yes. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Yeah, the same dude who I thought I was out of the clear, he had no idea where I am, knows exactly where I am. That's kind of challenging and complicated.
Yeah. Did you spend meaningful time with someone else focused on their concerns and troubles?
It's interesting because I don't think so. I think I was mostly focused on my own troubles.
What do you guys think?
Unless you guys have another thing. So
Everyone
Everyone is allowed to pitch in the answer.
Well, let's see. We went to the arena, and there you got dragged into getting medicine. I would say that would be getting involved with someone else's problems. But
Well, that's not
More
spending
of-
meaningful time with someone else focused on their concerns and troubles.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say no to that one. I'm gonna say it
Okay.
Did you spend some time with the octopus when he was feeling down?
all the time.
For
all the
being,
time. I get points every time.
Ignored.
It's not an octopus. It only has 5 tentacles, so it's a
It's a
pentapus.
Okay, the pentapus. Did you spend
Learn,
some meaningful?
learn to count.
Have a separate growth track specifically for Piranha.
But did you
Can't
spend
wait to
some
see
meaningful
Kramu.
time?
No.
Ah,
No.
I tried.
I-
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
Because
No, because of me.
no, it's a good thing. Good. Because of you, I am back towards center. I was
Yeah,
pushed
you are at center, so
back,
yeah.
and then I was moved back towards determination because of the guided cover. Don't think
You are back in center now, so. And the last one is still ongoing because you did not stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem yet.
yet.
So, do you have a playbook specific move that has to do with the end of
I-
session?
Don't believe so.
No, I believe that was only Soma, right?
Yeah, the only thing I can choose to take another leadership or a support style, but
Yeah. Then we are now going to Manoa.
Okay.
Did you accomplish a feat worthy of your burden and tradition?
Yeah, no.
You have the 2 questions for end of session. That's your playbook. I see
Yes.
that. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Yes, I learned that a friend of mine is being hunted because he can see spirits and talk to spirits.
Well, everyone can talk to spirits. That's not really weird, but
He can talk to people.
especially not in a Republic city. But
I know, but he's more spiritual than the rest of them.
that's true.
So I would say that's a yes.
That's a good point. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
Well, we had multiple days off between this year and this moment, so would that then send me back to my center?
I think during a rest, you go back to where your center is.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have brought you back to your center. Yes.
Then I'm still in my center.
Then that's another point. And the last one is still ongoing.
Yeah.
And did you uphold responsibility?
Didn't really do anything.
I think it was mostly walk and talk today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you break a prohibition?
No.
Okay. Jiahao,
Yeah.
did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Well, I learned that Ran doesn't have a place to live and a steady food supply, which is quite surprising.
Really?
No.
But nobody's taking care of this child. I have to.
I
She's
mean-
the same age as my younger sister.
Technically, Mako asked you to look out for this
Mako
child.
asked me to keep you out of trouble,
Yeah.
not to look after you.
Yeah.
I know. That's what you make from it.
No, that's fair. No, but I do think Jiahao learned quite a lot of bizarre things. This child is being hunted for sport. This child doesn't have a stable home life. It's weird. Things are happening.
I'm starting to get a feeling, especially with you, Jiahao, that your center will also move to the other side than it is now.
Yeah.
After a
yeah,
while.
it's probably gonna do this.
It's probably gonna go closer towards unity than it goes towards heritage.
Yes, correct.
But let's continue on with the question. So this one is a yes. Did you resolve an issue or conflict relying on something other than your trainings?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is asking for the pro-bending tickets in exchange for just assistance. But I don't know if that counts.
I would say that counts because you don't.
Okay.
You didn't use any of your trainings for that. You didn't use your bending or anything,
No.
or you just used friendship.
Yeah! Power of friendship!
Friendship did not fail.
So you already get another advancement at least.
Yes.
Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center? Well, you're not at your center.
So I'm
but
very
you-
much not at my center.
But you did guide a companion towards balance.
Yes.
You did do
Yes,
that.
I did.
Definitely guided Ran this session a lot, even.
And Atka. So
And did you stop? No, that's ongoing for everyone. So the last question is ongoing for everyone. And you do not have a end of session thing. So that was Jiahao. Then we
I do
go
actually. If I can speak for just a second longer, I think I'm going to take the advancement that is shift your center, because I think that matches a lot for what Jiahao was doing this week.
Sure.
No.
Then you and I think your center is going more towards unity, isn't it?
Unity. Yep, correct.
Yeah. Okay, Ren. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, and complicated about the world?
Well, basically a bit of the same. That Atka is being hunted,
Yeah, in your thing, I would also say you learned something else that is for you challenging.
Mm.
That you have friends.
Yeah, that is really strange.
That is very challenging for you.
Mhm.
You notice that you are not alone. You always felt you were alone. You always felt that you need to survive on your own. And now you have someone that is, there's some people that are looking out for you,
Yeah. I mean,
which is very challenging, but also complicated for you because you never had that.
not really.
You
And before
also
we
learn-
forget, Rand's an airbender now.
Yes. And also
Also-
an airbender.
That's also very complicated, but also exciting, maybe.
Yeah. And you learned how that fence can be dangerous and you cut your finger.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
How the hell can fans be dangerous? No.
Oh,
Well, we
it
learned.
is an it is an actual martial arts weapon.
It's a martial arts form, yeah.
It is.
I also learned that I cannot use it, or I'm not allowed to use it.
Don't
By...
use it, it's dangerous. Trust
Yeah.
me.
well without proper training.
No, I'm just not allowed to use it.
But you do get a growth point for that. Even though that a lot of answers is still only 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a friend to join in or approve of one of your bad habits? I would say yes.
Well, I did not really convince him to join in, but he did join in.
He approved and helped you with it.
Yeah.
I mean, Soma did distract the guy.
Yep.
So he did, in a way, join and approve of your bad habit.
I did not guide someone, and I did not end my session in my center, if I'm correct.
So that's not a one. So that's 3. And you do not have a end of session thing. Nope.
I mean, did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
We're still
I would
working on
say
that.
yes, because I solved the problem as in where the guy went.
That's not a problem.
We're halfway to solving the problem.
That's part of the problem.
Okay, I'm no longer stealing. That's a society problem.
You
Right
solved
there.
your own.
Don't
That is a
try
society
to
problem.
don't
Yourself.
try
You
to
are the
use
problem.
different things to get extra points. You always do this.
We all
know.
we all should get the point except Ran at that point.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
day
Ran is-
stop stealing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we
because
stop ourselves from
everyone
becoming a
helped
community
Stopping
problem.
you from stealing. So the rest need to get that extra point, not you.
So, are they getting the point?
No.
No.
That's so mean. You just said they should get the point.
Yeah.
I don't want your
In
points. You
comparison.
take your points back.
And last but not least, Soma. Did you help a companion find significant success with their issues or lead the group in finding a significant collective success? Well, you did help Ran
Yep.
with a significant success or with her issues because her issue was giving money away
Never give
And-
money away.
and you took it back. That's, I
And
would say yes.
and lecturing her afterwards to keep her safe. And that
True.
led to Jiahao finding out that she doesn't have a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, would you say that as a collective success?
It's a collective success.
Okay, we'll
She has a
allow it.
stable place to live now.
It's true.
We'll allow it. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
I learned something exciting. There is a waterbender healer here in the city that might be able to become my master, even though he's from the northern water tribe.
Well, I believe there was always at least one because I believe Aang's daughter is also in here and she learned water healing from Katara, so
I haven't met any waterbenders healers here.
not yet, no. This was the first one.
Yeah, so I found out someone is here.
Then, and you, of course, you've learned that Atka is being hunted That's also something challenging.
That's challenging, yeah.
So that's also another growth point for that. And did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
I am at my center.
You are at your center, but... Well, did we do a balance shift when you talked to Ren?
No, I didn't shift Rand's balance.
Oh, no. Okay, but you ended the session at your center, so that's another point. And as with the rest of them, the last one is still
Ongoing.
So yeah, we will be back next week, I hope, with everyone. We will. I'm going to already make a commercial for another game that 2 of us here are in. Right, Don?
Oh yeah.
And the one who's going to run that game is in the chat. RX Oliver. He is going to run a Fallout game on the 16th, I believe it started. 16th of July, on a Sunday. You'll do great, Oliver. Don't worry about it. You'll do great. He's not nervous at all, and I do sense the sarcasm in that. But we are going to play in it, Don and I. And he is going to be a ghoul. I'm going to be a Mr. Handy. So that's going to be very fun. And I'm going to stream it on this channel. So he still needs to send me some stuff so that I can make the overlay, but that's okay. So be ready for that. And I am going to do a extra stream this week. Or this week in the future. On a Tuesday, I'm going to run a Dragonbane game, which is a source and sorcery kind of game, but it isn't D&D. It's better, if you ask me. Yeah, let's give RX Oliver a shout out. I believe you could do that as well. I believe everyone can do that. So there. Yeah, that's how you could also say it. Everything is better. Yeah, 16th of June would be the first session of Fallout that we will be playing. So on a Sunday, that is on a Sunday.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to see if there is anyone we can raid, because that's something we always do afterwards. Oh,
And don't forget the going after asking everyone where they can find each other.
I was thinking of just skipping that today now.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to plug our own stuff.
Oh, no plugs. Okay.
Yeah, let's not plug today.
Phoenix, where can they find you?
They can find me here. They can find me maybe on the Tuesday games, because I have another Tuesday stream game, but that's not really going so well. But scheduling issues, everyone here understands. They can also find me on Instagram, PhoenixFisher21, and that's about it.
Okay, I put the links to my Discord and my YouTube in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
For if you ever want to join the game, you can join those. Nalise, where can they find you?
Yes, they can find me here, of course, on Wednesdays as Jiahao. I actually have a D&D stream here on Twitch as well, at twitch.tv/Nalise. On Sundays, I'm so sorry, we're going to be competing for prime time.
No, I believe your stream is more in the afternoon.
Starts at 6 AMS?
Yeah, and
So early
I
evening.
believe Fallout is going to start at 7.
Maybe we'll be able to raid you at some point.
Exactly.
But you can also find me over on YouTube at Nalise RPG.
Okay. Let's see. I can just... Yeah, let's do that. Did it work? No, I didn't.
Nope.
Now it works. There.
Nice.
And Don, where can they find you?
Hello, you can probably find me on Tuesday. I don't have a lot going on. You can also find me over on RX Oliver's stream this June 16th for
Yeah.
Fallout.
That's going
I
to be
also run my
awesome.
own streams, not TTRPG streams, just some gaming streams whenever I feel like it over at Don Voyage. Still working on what I'm going to stream next. I just finished a very long game of crabs.
It's
So
a very fun
you,
game.
so you found a medicine for your crabs.
Yeah.
Sorry, that one was way too easy. And Foxy, where can they find you?
Well, I have an Instagram, of course, but I'm not really using it as much. So you can find me on Instagram, FoxyNG. Fox. And I will try to upload
Apparently it
more
doesn't work.
content. But as for games, you can always find me here on Wednesdays. At least I try to be. Or I'm even going to join MIT for the first time on the
IMT.
14th and 15th. Sorry,
Yeah,
IMT.
you're going to be on what game was it?
The Halloween special Dead of Night.
Dead of Night. Yeah, that will be the first time on IMT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm not nervous or anything. Yeah.
No, you're gonna like Oliver says. You're gonna love it. IMT is a great group. I've been part of them for 3 years now, I believe, and yeah, I've had the best fun there. It's a great group. And for bro, last but not least, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch, Amphibro. Mostly playing RPG games. Currently very obsessed with Nier Automata and Nier Replicant.
Nice.
And taking a break from Final Fantasy.
No, how could you?
The grind is too terrible.
Agreed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that has always been quite a problem with Final Fantasy and games like that.
Yep.
It's a grind.
Just grind in your own time and then stream again.
Okay,
What
we are
own
going
time?
to raid a Dutch channel, so those of you that don't speak Dutch might not be able to understand it, but they raided me last time, so we'll do the same to them. That's the best I can do, of course.
Oh, Skoon is sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah.
Never sorry.
That's what I said. Sorry, but not sorry.
Let's see, where are you? Oh, did they just stop, or is it just me?
Tum tum tum.
Oh no.
He was online not too long ago, but it's... Yeah, they just gone offline. Okay.
Oh no!
In that case, you could go to. Yeah, I got some mini painters online. I'm not sure if anyone wants to see mini painters. And Oliver says Croy is all live.
Croy is also live, yeah. I could do Croy. He is doing No Man's Sky. Let's just go raid Croy. Haven't seen him in an IMT game for quite some time, even.
Oh, a rare find.
So yeah, I hope you guys all had fun, and we will see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye all.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Ah.